Nobody comes into this house without paying the price.
Not here! Not ever!
NBA Live, broadcast 368 live here on the NBL Network. Nick Mazesco alongside the Commissioner Bomber. We've got the Chicago Bears and the return of Mr. NBL Live. DB himself. Bomber, I have checked and can confirm that he has his internet hooked up with an RGB cord.
Hey, well, that's actually a step down. That's a step down than
step
where
back,
it normally
for sure. Yeah.
It's always going to be something in there. You just never know what's going to be in that Ethernet spot, man. It's been a ton of things. It's unlikely it'll ever be an Ethernet cable because
No, definitely not.
Mama don't let him run it through the stairs.
Well, Draco with the ball first. The Chicago Bears. Justin Fields still at the helm. He'll turn and give it to him.
Chicago's looking good this year.
They're not. This team can make some noise.
It's a 2-0 Chicago Bears team coming in this NBL season 55, week 3 action we're watching here. 2-0 team, and their defense is looking like Draco's defense, only allowing 17 points per game, only allowing 122 rushing yards, 424 passing yards, 122 rushing yards in the last 3 games. They've only given up 40 a game. I mean, this team has been absolutely phenomenal. They're top in the league. Let's see what happens tonight against this Atlanta Falcons team. We know they got a halfback on their side of the ball that's pretty deadly.
And they had a halfback open on an angle route, and he goes to the out route instead. Defense able to come up with a stop, and so the Falcons will get the ball here off a first drive breakup.
You got to catch that ball there on that right side, little out route, 3rd and 4. That's a lot of trust. I like how Justin Fields steps into it. You see the confidence in the receiver, but as you said, missed the halfback over the middle of the field for the sure pickup of the first down, and you get a drop on the outside. Probably want that one back. Atlanta maybe a little lucky here in ATL.
First and 10. And we get to see Mr. NBL Live in action, live and in person. You know you're gonna get one of two things. This game is either gonna be 49-0, or it's gonna be 21-21 with 2 seconds left and a Hail Mary will win it. Those are your two options.
Right.
We're
hoping for the latter.
I hope for the latter. It's Desmond Ridder underneath to who else? Bijan Robinson on that little running back drag route, picking up 9, setting up a 2nd and 1.
You talk about Bijan Robinson coming into this game. They're going to have to get more production. They're sitting 31st rushing the ball. They're 25th passing the ball. Offense has been absolutely struggle for Atlanta. They still are sitting at 1-1, still early in the season, but this might be a big game for number 7.
Little read option, and the Cincinnati Bearcat, Desmond Ridder, will go right side. He'll pick up a good gain and get absolutely baptized like a church on a Sunday morning. But he still picks up the first down. Somehow hold on to that ball.
Yeah, he keeps that ball in his midst, but man, they laid the lumber on him about at that 35-yard line. See the safety from the weak side. He came over, and it must be hit stick season. That was definitely something he'll remember tomorrow.
Inside zone action for Bijan, and so far, Falcons moving the ball effectively.
That's patient running. You haven't seen the Bears really give up 8-yard runs like that. That's just patient running, good blocking, getting to that next level. But you notice the Bears, they're a bend-don't-break team, but they've been suffocating at the line of scrimmage. You can get past that line of scrimmage, you can pick up those 6 to 8 yards. That's kind of been their Achilles heel throughout this entire cycle. Let's see if those linebackers and safeties can come down a little bit quicker and make some of those pursuit tackles before you get to that 6 to 8 yard mark.
Ridder in trouble, throws it over the middle. And he completes the pass. Almost looked like the breakup animation was coming through. That camera zoomed out, and I was like, oh, is he about to drop this ball after a pretty good hit? But Desmond Ridder on his back foot is able to find Deontay Johnson, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, for a first down.
Just enough juice on that ball, enough velocity to get there. And, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Does that have enough to get there, much less hold on to the ball? And it did both there for Atlanta. Dangerous.
That was, do you think there was a read on that play, or was it just, I'm throwing it to Kyle Pitts?
It's Kyle Pitts on a corner route. If he's one-on-one, if I see anything that resembles one-on-one, if there's anything in my mind that says that might be one-on-one, it's going there 100%. And it was on his mind immediately after the ball was snapped. He didn't look anywhere else. That's just the 9-8 throw. Usually puts up 6.
It is Bijan with the carry on second down. Only a yard over that left side instead of a 3rd and 9. And Bears defense looking to get a stop here and hold into a field goal.
Laying a little countdown town here with the numbers. You got number 9, Desmond Ridder. Number 8, Kyle Pitts. Number 7, Bijan Robinson. Where does it take us? I see there's a number 4 out there. Have to see if this really is the countdown town and they get from 9 to 1 here.
Ridder outside of the pocket. Flag down. We can get a hold on the backside of that scramble. Yes, we are. So dangerous. That's what happens when you leave the pocket. These offensive linemen are then tasked to recognize that they've left the pocket. So you get some of those tugs on the jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. Just right there, I was thinking maybe something in the secondary. You saw a lot of guys drop into coverage there. It was a 4-man rush. You're getting those 7 in coverage. It just seemed like something maybe in the back of the end zone I was hoping for there for Atlanta. It just didn't happen.
Nonetheless, kick is up. It is good. Off the stop, the Falcons able to get down the field, put 3 on the board. It is 3-0 Falcons over the Bears here in this Week 3 action.
Mr. NBL Live for 3.
Can you be
Usually
Mr.
how it
NBL Live?
starts.
Is this your first time you've been on NBL Live this year? Can we take the title away?
No, we just got to make a Mrs. NBL Live or something.
Absolutely. Welcome
We
to
did have some crazy games for a while.
Welcome to our no show, setting Manny up. See, take a look at who's behind door number 1. Well, dagger action. Seam route was going to be open instead.
Fat's the new Mr. NBL Live.
Herring underneath.
It's starting to happen. It's starting to happen,
Herring.
Nick.
Oh, he doesn't want to be on NBL Live anymore because he's gotten smoked the last 10 weeks.
The Frage is coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. The Charbroiled Thick Burgers. They weren't on the They weren't on the right.
He really thinks he's bipolar. Charbroiled. It wasn't on the right, bud. Sorry.
Sorry, bud.
Oh,
Gotta keep going.
Drop. Wow.
Who's up for a Charbroiled Thick Burger? That little bead of sweat running down his eyebrow. Another one. Another one.
And his cheeks were like just glossy red, but like they were almost like trembling in a sense.
Remember, it all started with, I don't care. I'm good for a while. Cutscene. He was not good for a while. Corner out, corner out. Trying to find Herring. That one almost going the other way.
Yeah, Justin Fields has to do a better job putting a little bit more juice on that, keeping it a little bit higher. And Jonathan Abram is sitting there waiting on that underneath. You got to put a little bit more on it, kind of drop it in a bucket over top of that defender right there. If you don't, you find yourself in a terrible spot, potentially a turnover opportunity there for the Atlanta Falcons.
3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Bunch to the right side. Fields back to pass. 4-man rush from these Falcons. You look over the middle, and that's a great read. Little backside dig route, and he fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Jesse Bates. Bates with a fumble recovery, but the crucial mistake on a really nice read from Desmond Ridder. It doesn't matter if your offense is a big fan of Butterfingers.
I was all ready to talk about Justin Fields in this double in deep down the field offense where you'll essentially see them. They can do it out of bunch, out of spread, out of anything. They kind of first inside guy is going to break inwards, and then you get that double in action. He takes the defender with him, and you hit that little soft spot. That's exactly what you saw there. But a fumble's going to negate any positivity from that. But that was a beautifully set up play for Chicago.
Great play there by the Bears defense. Yeah, that was an unbelievable play. It looked like a bachelor party out there the way they took him to the strip club. And now the Falcons' opportunity to capitalize. But how about this? You give up a turnover, and what do you get on the very first play? Your defense gets out there and gets a sack.
Yeah, puts you in a 2nd and 22. They do good against these types of down and distances, trying to get their offense back on the field.
Terrell Edmonds. Is that Terrell or Tremaine? I think it's Terrell. Here's the problem. They're twins. So, and they're both T. Let me find out. It is Tremaine. It's Tremaine.
Okay.
Sure.
From the Bills, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
3rd and 22. Screamed at. Ridder shakes off one tackle. That dude's getting beat up back there like he owes someone money. Dexter with the sack, and the Falcons will punt it on 4th and forever.
And that is just called a heater off the edge. You essentially find yourself in this little this hot box where you're getting bounced around and bounced out the club there as three guys were just knocking Ritter back and forth.
Oh.
And I guess that's a good stance from the defense here after that turnover from the offense.
Please stop at this camera angle. It makes me nauseous. Please.
He thinks it works.
Did it help? You got 4 yards on the punt return, bud. 1st and 10. Fields back to work. 4-man rush underneath, throws it directly into a flat zone, and it doesn't matter. The former Raider, Michael Mayer, out of Notre Dame with a 9-yard catch. I don't know if that was the read, though, Bomber.
Yeah, that seemed very predetermined. And the defense, it was a little in shock when the ball was thrown. No reaction defensively from this defensive secondary from Atlanta that's so talented. That was just one of those zip it in there and just hope for the best.
Handoff right there to, just want to check my notes. Yep, that's Jimi Hendrix. Shout out. Great guitar player. Third and a yard in a game that has been dominated by defense, as Quibble comes in and says Drake survives off the defense. He used to call me on his cell phone. 3rd and 1. Good blocking on the stretch run. Not a great cut, but enough to get a first down.
Yeah, it's almost like pulling into that alley, right? And you think, yeah, I think we'll be all right. And then immediately just running right into the side of the right wall for some reason. And you think, well, okay, maybe we were a little too big for this alley. And then you're just like, well, maybe I don't think we really were.
88 made a business decision and was not going to block that guy anymore. Another fumble.
No.
This time, Jamie Scott, turn.
Trip that guy.
All right, he's canceled. We're done. Guys, thanks for tuning in to NBL Live. I can't after that. That's not, like, bro. Huh? What do I do, coach?
Get down.
Oh.
The defense was turning strip up to 1,000 on that one when they saw the big guy had the ball.
So.
Oh, wow. No.
Stevie Wonder out there playing quarterback. You had a corner route with user coverage that got beat so bad, and you threw to the covered angle route into a cover one. All right?
And we saw something similar to this earlier where he just predetermined the corner route, right? Or the out route and didn't go back to the angle, right? So this time, Justin Fields stared at the angle the entire time and never once looked outside.
Okay. I think if he was a little more patient. Okay, sure.
Oh, he's going to get the first down. What a run. Yeah. Justin Fields, you wanted to be more patient, but him running into the back of his guy, stumbling forward, gave him the fall forward.
I was going to say, if he's more patient, one of those double digs is getting open. But no, yeah, sure. Just barrel into your own guys and get a push from behind and first down. Hell yeah. Anyways, play action, roll out, little boot play, find a Michael Mayer underneath. Sweet juke move to stay in bounds and pick up 7.
Justin Fields, this offense off to a little rocky start. Maybe the fumbles have gotten into their head, but Justin Fields seems just to be a little quick off his decisions, right? I'm not seeing the progressing of the reads I'd like to see early in this game, but we still got a lot of time.
I mean, Michael Mayer might have bad juke, but that juke animation is because he caught the ball on the sidelines, was holding turbo, and decided, I'm also going to juke. Like, just let go of the turbo for a second. You're going out of bounds, bro.
Oh, 3rd and 1. Did you catch that run? That wasn't the greatest ball carrier vision run either.
No.
A little happy feet for both of these.
Nice find to Mayer. He's been the safety blanket for Justin Fields so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And even that slant, that inside slant was open to the flat with the halfback, I believe, was open. There's a slant across the middle of the field, which might have actually taken you into the end zone if you threw that one. As the help side on that right side was there able to make the tackle there. It wasn't going to be there on that slant.
Hand off to Hendricks, left side, cuts back inside poorly and picks up a yard. Draco full Fields emerging. Yeah, he's only finding the tight end. That's all he's got. Cole Kmet. Michael Mayer. He hasn't run enough screens, though, for it to be a real immersion. 2nd and goal. Goes to I form hands it to Hendricks. Great blocking. And Hendricks will walk into the end zone, and just like that, the fake. The animation, that celebration in Madden 21 was the only celebration there was. It stuck to my hand. It stuck to my hand. Doesn't matter. Bears up 7-3.
Which is funny because they fumbled already.
It stuck to
Right
my
at the
hand.
best
Not anybody
celebration.
else's, but my hand.
And you don't see much bend in Hendricks, the halfback for the Chicago Bears. And
No, it's a straight line guy. It's what everybody
he's a
thought
straight
DK
line guy,
Metcalf
but a
was
lot of the
gonna be.
play calls have required, those kind of zone runs where he needs to be a little bit more agile.
I mean, you saw right there his best run was just a downhill little blast, fullback lead block, go forward. I mean, maybe that's what they need to start focusing on, is more that power run than versus the zone run. I know he's a quick guy, but not what I want to see in terms of making cuts. Those at Tremaine Edmonds. If you told me that was intended for Tremaine Edmonds, I would believe you. He was waiting there the whole time and gives the ball back to the Bears in great field position.
You got a drag coming across Edmonds early. Like, no, you didn't.
No.
Just a straight angle route right to Edmonds, and Edmonds was on beat with it, or he just decided, I'm going to stay right here and see what happens. Never really even had to move, and that was just a pitch and catch with old dad in the
Another zone
backyard right there.
Another zone run. That is my favorite thing. I love this. I just turned the ball over. What are 90% of the time, the very next play that's being called is a cover zero. It's just, I'm mad. Here comes everybody. Back to just not a lot of agility.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a ton of fall. Like, his weight isn't working with him. I don't see it right? Every tackle, he's almost falling a little backwards.
6'1", he's 6'1", 220, 83 strength. Oof. 84 change of direction. Oof.
Yeah, and his strength is trying to keep him up rather than just letting him fall forward with some of these tackles.
Right up the seam. Great read. DJ Moore to the 2-yard line. Yeah, he's got the agility of a college refrigerator. Great read, recognizing the cover 3. I think you go halfback dive here. Don't get cute. Let him just run downhill. Nope, we go fullback dive, which is cute and still going to get bailed.
He shows him how to do it. Keep your feet a churning. You fall into the end zone. Touchdown.
Shout out to Mark Farr.
You talked about college. You said college refrigerator. Made me think of college, like moving.
Sure.
You know, these kids today will never know the struggles of moving that TV.
No, the
that
big
thick TV.
They all got light TVs and all that. Yeah. We would have to move those CRT joints up the stairs. Like, God.
If you had anything over 30, if you had like a 40-something inch or higher, man, larger, it was like, it required like 3 people, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was thick. We need verticals inside the 5. Is that the Sonny Weaver move? 4 verts on the 5-yard line. Good luck. 14-3. Big drive here for the Falcons. Last play,
where he wants it. Mr. MVL Live already down 11.
He goes to a run on first down. Okay. All right, just get to the outside. Bijan's got wheels, man. Bijan's got wheels.
It takes a lot of previous success to have that kind of trust in yourself when you're running east, that aggressive, east, and you just realize, hey, number 4 is going to block in the back. They're not going to call it. And when he does, that's when I'm going to turn the corner. Bears fans should be a little upset there. That's a missed call.
So how about do a stretch run and get completely blown up in the backfield? Is it Christian Wilkins? He looked like Christian Wilkins. I cannot see what this man's name is. Chambers. Okay.
Chambers.
Sure.
Chambers.
He's got like the same body build as Wilkins. Ritter back to pass. Screen pass? I love that animation, baby. I got to throw a screen pass. Let me wind this bad boy up to throw a 2-yard pass. He'll take the sack.
Yeah, pro hint, you got to keep dropping back. You can't stop. The minute you stop to throw it, you got to throw it off your back foot almost, or just left stick down the entire time. Let your guy kind of trail backwards, or you're going to find a man like Dexter on top of your quarterback and you're sitting 3rd and 22. Mr. NBA Live setting up quite an ending if this was to end up in his favor. It's just not looking good for Atlanta right now. It's still not looking good.
Mr. Grid is going to be really good. 4th and 30.
Didn't even have time. The pressure's coming up the middle. Only sent. Oh, I guess that was a blitz. 5th man came off the edge.
Yeah,
Didn't even need him.
We're about to call. We're about to call DB Mr. Offstream because we don't want to watch anymore. Mr. Blackout. Sorry, can't catch this on your local station. Oh, good. This camera angle's back. It sure does help. 11 yards. Hell yeah.
Hey, he wouldn't have picked up that last 2 if he did from the ceiling. He realized.
Are you telling me you need that camera angle to run straight right like everybody does? Like, there's no reading of it. He was just like, all right, bye. Oh, post wheel shallow. The post is kind of the read here. Gets inside position. Yep, good throw. Good throw. Can deep. Okay, if you're DB, you got to get down. Yep. No, what are you doing?
Oh, DB!
There's no way. There's no way that you are allowed to vote in this country when you're this dumb. There's no absolute way. He literally went, I'm going to step out of bounds so I get points. Nope, I'm breaking this. Damn, 5 extra yards. There's no way.
I'll set it up for Mr. NBL Live. You know, if he loses this one in a blowout, he's probably done on NBL Lives.
He's done in the NBL. Kick him out.
He's not Mr. NBL Live for sure.
That was point shaving. He took the under in the first half. It was 17.5, and he went, whoops, can't kick this. Unbelievable.
Saying, man, is Atlanta throwing this game?
Oh, yeah. They got Shohei Ohtani on their team. Oh, good. See if this camera angle helps. Ritter. Over the middle. Finds Irvin. 3 for 7, 39 yards and a pick. Bomber, not great.
Stat line, ain't it? 3 for 9. 30, what was it? 3 for 9, 39 yards?
And a pick.
And a pick? Already in the second half. That was a fast first half.
Also, he has negative 15 yards passing because of all the sacks. Just hilarious. Okay, that wasn't a cut. That was just a stop. But, hey, get your 5. He could have cut. Instead, he stopped, wait a second. Where am I going?
Outside runs here for Atlanta over the last, I'd say, possession and a half, 2 possessions. You've seen them really aggressively trying to get outside with their halfback.
Second and 5. Bijan.
Again.
Right, that time wasn't east. It was west.
And it's just straight outside. I mean, inside zone weak, bouncing straight outside. That's not going to get it done for Chicago. You're playing against Draco defense. They're going to pick that up. They're going to easily adapt to that kind of attempt to pick up some yards. You're going to have to go north, south here. Preferably north, though.
Third and 2. Drop back a whole lot. And he finds Deontay Johnson. Boy, Ritter sure does love the old drop back. He looked like Fat Joe the way he leans back. Like, geez, oh, man. Like, there was no pressure. He was leaving.
Even had to put some a little bit of air under that one. Get some more separation.
Everyone was added 3 times. How'd you forget? He was watching other people's streams. What? Can't believe him. That was
funny. Yeah, that's a little wild, man. I'm telling you, the confidence right now in Atlanta, right? Haven't we just seen some very unconfident stuff? Wobbly kind of throw. Almost like he didn't really want to release that early. Look at Pitts come back to it. And when he catches the ball after the catch, it's not
That's
really
what
a
happens when
smooth
you drop
transition.
those D linemen and linebackers into coverage like that. Is you throw it right over their heads and they're just like, well, I had nothing, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here more as a statue than anything. Ritter up the seam. Yep, because Donald Parham, 6'7". No need to make reads when you got 6'7".
Trying to find that scene. That's been a big playmaker.
A tight end
big
angle is
play
going to
for
be
them.
wide open, too, against man coverage.
And how often are we noticing this? With Ritter, it's a lot of pre-snap.
Yeah.
I'm going here and stay with it, and man coverage has kind of been exposed.
Blitz picked up, throws it directly at the safety. Should be going the other way. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, trying to get that little post action.
Look at how many nickel. Did Draco just add every nickel formation? There's no way you're using all these, right? There's no way you're a nickel triple ever. Don't lie to me.
Shout out Cougs in the building. Get your halfback open in the pass game.
Got him.
Oh,
That's
easy.
a nifty
Touchdown.
little stretch the field, find Irvin underneath. And just like that, we got a one-score game.
Bernie Irvin, number 15, first touchdown on the season. Little slot cross action. Finds his man wide open against the cover 0 hero. And that time Chicago was unable to get home. And it was just TMT. Too much time. Desmond Ritter, number 9 in this Atlanta Falcons group.
Two-point conversion. All right. Don't know if you had to dive for that one, but you dropped it.
Edmonds again, just everywhere right now on the defensive side of the ball there for the Chicago Bears.
Irvin fast dude too. How fast are we talking?
You want me to look up Bernie Irvin?
I'm looking at him. Let's see. Fields back to pass 1st and 10. Steps up. Ooh, 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 ooh.
99 speed.
Yep. Superstar Dev. Okay. 2nd overall pick. By the way, it's good to see that the NBL is good with this real high caliber. I only took it based on the speed and nothing else. That's some good drafting right there. We love to see that.
Sure. First one this year.
99 speed, 96 XL, and everything else is dog water. 70 release. I'm pressing him every play. Take that.
Little Bernie.
What is he? Is he 6'1"?
6'1", but a $180.
you too little. Herring with the catch, spins off a tackle. By the way, 99 speed, 96 XL, 76 change of direction. Cool. He can run forward.
82. Yeah.
All right. What abilities did he get? Did he get anything good? Because I haven't gotten a good ability this year.
Let me see if I can piss you off here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be bad, right?
He's got nothing yet. He's only 70.
Oh, right. He can't even. Who knows? Yeah. As I'm sitting there with Jaden Reed with 2nd wind, recuperation, and one other stamina one, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, sweet. He's
in the shape.
alive. Yeah, he will be out there every play. Does it make him any better? Not really, but he will be out every play.
See, I got a Jammo who's got bad. One of the stamina, or one of them is bad. It's probably his stamina's like 80 something. So that little recuperation actually keeps him out there from getting red. So it's like the one benefit guy that has it. Everyone else is like already in great shape. It's like if the game was to go to overtime.
Fields gets hit as he throws. Nice throw through the contact. And Michael Mayer makes the catch. Yeah, just for those of you playing the home game, he's got recuperation, energizer, and 2nd wind. Yeah.
He does have all 3 of them?
Yeah, all 3 of them. Mm-hmm.
Man, I wonder if they've ever all had to engage.
Don't worry. I got him to X Factor, and his X Factor is Wrecking Ball. Jaden Reed is cutscene 5'11", 187, but his truck and stiff arms are good, I guess. Cool. Garland, nowhere to go. 4th and 5.
Why you get
Good
cute?
jet sweep.
gotta put this game away right here. 14-9. You're playing Mr. NBL Live. You don't want to take a field goal here, right? You had the third and goal from the 2. Yeah. Gotta run a better play than that.
Don't worry, man. He's got so much stamina. He's gonna be so helpful.
I just want to know which ones have engaged. Like, because one working so well, it makes the other 2 never engage.
Never get. It never happens.
Yeah.
Second win is just too good. Oh yeah, this is the other one. Yeah, I got that. I drafted a tight end. Let's see what his abilities are. Recuperation. Cool. Awesome. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. I'm so glad. And reach for it. Who cares, bro? Like, yo, Brad, in my other league, I got superstar corner, and he's got return man and unfakeable. Why do you have return man? Like, why? He's 89 speed. He's not returning kicks.
What does that do? Does it make it open? I want that.
No, it doesn't do anything. It's just, yeah, like the dice rolls in this game are actually awful. Oh, well, the other fun one was in the other league, we're not allowed to use the playmaker to send guys upfield or whatever. And so my superstar running back's first ability was playmaker. And I went, oh, okay, cool. He responds quicker to playmaker stuff. Well, great, I guess. Cool. I'll just drown myself. 6'5", 244, my tight end gets reach for it. Yeah, you were already reaching for it, bud. I got news for you. 3rd and 7.
I got Goff. He's got all X factor, and he's only superstar.
Yeah.
His are all about unlocking his ability that he doesn't have.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks, man. Gets into the zone.
And then to top it all off, the first 2 are about how to unlock the ability, and then the last one is closer, which just
awesome.
unlocks it easier
yeah,
at the end.
Great. Good dice rolls.
So maybe one day, something to dream about.
4th quarter action. 17-9. Bears on top. 1-score game. Yeah, there's somebody else. And at this point, that is a bold throw. But hey, you got Kyle Pitts. There's somebody else that I unlocked that I got. I got a dev scenario and got it. It was 78 overall or whatever. And I'm like, he's up to superstar. And it was like 2 weeks ago, so I've already been beaten down by these dice rolls. I'm like, there's no way he gets anything good. He's a wide receiver in my other league. It was Homer. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Homer.
Sweet. Appreciate you. There's Kyle Pitts again. Yeah.
He installed the tight end angle for the second time today, but this time Pitts, instead of being lined up on that seam on the tight end spot, they lined him up on the angle route. And both plays, they just, Desmond Ridder's going to throw to Kyle Pitts. As you saw on that angle route, on that tight end angle, that was a dangerous throw when they desperately need a touchdown to stay in this game.
Oh, you can't make that throw. Picked up Robinson the other way. And here's to you, Mr. Robinson. Atlanta makes another mistake. This time, he's not young anymore. At this point, he's pretty much a veteran. Desmond Ridder throwing the Ray Charles to the end zone.
Yeah, just giving it away here to Chicago. You got to wonder, oh, man, that might have been the worst throw he's made all day. Oh, we had the tight end.
Second and 5. Did he hurry back to the line? You're winning. Hendricks, 30, 35. Did not break the tackle.
He just goes straight down.
Dude,
it looked like he got hit with like...
he got hit like a sniper. What was that?
Dude, I thought he got stun gun. The guy hit him with one of those tasers. Right in the chest. Bro, this guy's supposed to be how big and strong? He's running 15 yards untouched downhill, bro. It just stopped on a dime.
Dude, he went for the tackle, and you just heard, taser, taser, taser. Ah! It looked like the old school selling of Hulk Hogan's moves.
Bro, he
like, just
went
go
down covering his chest and the ball second. I was wondering, what's that burning?
Okay, wait down there. We got to wait to get the barbs out. Okay, hold on.
Shot him with it.
2nd and 4. Here goes Captain Durability. Avoid the tackles, man. Avoid. I can't get hit.
Yeah, that might have been the best run of the game here. Took that motion. Zone weak. Got to that second level. Got outside and actually made a man miss.
Hendricks.
Still,
And Hendricks
I still
goes
feel
down.
like he should have. There's an injury timeout for him as well. I still feel like that should be. He should have picked up that first down. No real fall forward here.
So Hendricks now out of the game as they need a running back. So he'll turn and give it to Dudley. Yep, that was a dud. 3rd and 2.
It's D Dudley is first.
Dudley.
It's Dudley.
Dudley. is what I'm
Dud
calling him.
Dudley. Yeah,
Calling
there
him
you
Dud
go.
Dudley. I'm not looking up his name. What's your name? Dud. Dud what? Dud Dudley. Cool.
What position do you play, Dud?
Dud. That's not a position, actually. That's.
You
just
want to
said-
play halfback though?
Dud. All right, Dud
Sounds
Dudley.
like we should put the ball in your hands.
Dud. Yeah, there's the play action sprint out. Finding Herring. Oh, you put him on TikTok. You hit him with the okey doke. Olay. See you later. End zone. Donovan Herring putting this game out of reach.
2:49 left. If you're Mr. NBL Live, the switch is gonna have to turn on
This is the moment. Yeah.
about right now.
I got to check in on.
24-9, 15-point lead.
Let me go check in on Dud. What's Dud's stats? Because it can't be good. Right?
Dudley.
The double D.
Dud Studley.
74 overall. 6'1", 220. Bro, you just.
Same height and weight.
Wait, hold on.
That's the same height and weight as Hendricks, right?
Hold on. It loaded up Hendricks. He's 5'10", 202. Oh, my God. Out of Utah. 93 speed, 95 excel. We get it, Draco. You draft the fast running backs. Got it, bud. His strength, 75. Dud. Fight through the tackle. Can't. Dud.
Dudley.
I know what his first name is, and I'm still calling him Dud. Ritter. Dig route's open. Okay. So is that popcorn man.
Yeah, he was looking for it all there. He was looking for that seam, that go over the left side there. Trying to get over top, but it was cover 2, man. It was never going to get open.
Hey, man, if you got a running back, what do you want their carrying to be?
I mean, I want it to be over 95.
What about 79?
90s at least.
About 79.
And give him the ball in the fourth quarter against Mr. NBL Live.
Dud.
wouldn't have done it. I
Dud, go
wouldn't
run
have
the
done
ball. Dud running the ball. Ah, Dud fumbled. I done did a dud.
Oh, man. Look, it's another taser shot out there.
Ah!
We just saw this play. This must be a third down play for Atlanta there. They like that little bendy
Like,
tight end
yeah.
angle Pac-Man route. Maybe he gets between those safeties.
Cover 3 lock. Oh, it goes to the screen pass. I don't hate it. I do hate the. Why was Beckham the run? Why wouldn't you have Bijan? Okay. All right.
Dud Beckham.
Dud?
Dud Beckham.
Dud Beckham. You heard of
Well, he gets to a
Odell?
point where it's like you gotta have to make a move here now, and
No.
there's no move.
You heard of Odell? This is Odud. Odud Beckham. Switches out of cover 0. Goes to some great cuts right there. It's like you want to know what kind of cuts those are? That's what we call it, super cuts. Because you say they're super. It's not that super. Great clips.
Which one is the bad one? I forget.
Great clips.
Yeah, because it's great.
Because there's
Those
nothing
are the
great
ones
about
that
it.
are next to all the grocery stores.
Great clips and super clips are pretty much the same thing. Sport clips, I think, is slightly better. Did he go? Yikes! Up the seam. Pitts with the
You
catch.
get the MVP there, it kind of distracts you from your haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Like this TV? Look, ESPN's on. All right,
Yeah.
sorry I messed you up. You better be. Here's what we can do. We can shave. We can give you just a straight buzz cut. What else? That's it. That's all we got, man. I can go. All right. Bye.
My buddy used to go there and get the MVP buzzed,
Mm.
and I'd be like, "Yeah, what's the point of paying someone to?" And their fade game wasn't all that.
Do
so
it at
I can
home.
understand it.
Oh, their fades are just not like this. Not like this, bro. Another pick coming soon. Flair Stradamus over there. Oh, hey. I'll be at WrestleMania night too, so I'm gonna try to become friends with The Rock. I acknowledge
Barely
him.
got this one off.
Got him?
Tutty.
Dud? Oh, Dud Beckham?
Oh, Dion Beckham got a touchdown. Dion Beckham, number 4.
All right, bud. You
Bro,
don't
that
need to.
countdown
You don't
count.
need. You don't need to click the dance button when you're still down by a touchdown with a minute left. Like, just do flex or something. Dance is really, really, really silly. Because he just stood in the end zone for a good 35 seconds. And go, I got a touchdown. Look up. There's a minute 18 left, and you're still down 8. You don't have to onside kick this. In fact, you're probably at a disadvantage if you do. I think you have to kick this deep. Because they kick a field goal, you're done.
Well, the thing about Chicago, too, is they won't. If you kick this onside, they will punt it and pin you.
Mr. NBA Live, this is your move. This seems like a very Mr. NBA Live moment. Did he select the right onside? Let's start with that. Or did he just click A on onside? Oh, boy. Okay. That was good stuff. It's good stuff, man. Sweet.
He's got 3 timeouts here.
And Draco's going to come out and throw the ball. What plays do Draco? What are all these plays, bro? He goes empty backfield. I love this. And he's in double A gap. Why are you in double A gap?
Look, he's running it, though. Look, oh, he's going to take himself out of field goal range.
Okay, so here's what's insane. The quarterback draw, I don't know why you have it under favorites. It's unusable. Because you saw that animation. He, steps back, and then he steps back, and then you can start running, and it's horrible. And the fact that he broke a tackle 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage makes me even more mad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to get the right defense against that, where it's like 3 rushers, and everybody's dropping back, and the rushers go, into a contain outside or something.
RPO screen, sweet jump, and whiff on the tackle, and stay in bounds, Garland. Oh, GG's, man. Yeah, the spin of Rooney is really cool.
Well, that's the game. Eenies and GG's. NBA Live broadcast number 368 or 69.
No, it's 68 because the next one's 369, and that's the funny number. So we better have a real sexy matchup here on NBA Live for 369. Brad, I'm looking at you.
Hey, you're not Mr. NBA Live no more either. Tell him, give him a little finishing statement on that. Stop with that. That's done.
You mean Mr. Grid?
Yeah, whatever he is.
Yeah, congratulations, Mr. Grid. Well, make sure you follow the channel. Make sure you hear. We got what?
Tomorrow, I think, is
360.
360 podcast tomorrow. We're gonna talk about these first 3 weeks in the league. I mean, in NBL season 55, and then something this weekend for building the franchise.
Nice.
Saturday or Sunday.
NBL Live will be back next week. After Monday, we'll have NBL Live. And, yeah, you're not going to want to miss it. So make sure you're following the channel. Make sure you know every time we go live. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. We're going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. For the Commissioner Bomber, you can't get rid of it. I'm on a 360 deal. That's not. No, null and void. The contract has been voided. Go back to Modern Family. For everybody here at the NBL Network, for the Commissioner Bomber, I am Nick Mazesco. Thank you so much for tuning in to NBL Live. We'll see you next time here on the NBL Network.